What's good? It's Jordan. Today, I'll be talking to you about respect your blessings. See, on this path, this mission, this journey, what we have to understand is we must always respect our blessings. Even the smallest things that we may receive, we have to respect it. If we don't learn to respect our blessings and we don't learn to respect the smaller things that we receive in this life, how are we going to be appreciative of the larger things we receive in life? We will not be appreciative of those things. What we have to understand is everything that we receive in this life that is positive is a blessing to us. And we have to cherish all those things that we receive. We have to understand where we came from. We have to understand the mission and path that we're going to. We have to pay attention. We have to understand that anything that we have in this life can be taken away. So it's best that we be appreciative of the things that we receive in this life today. It's important that we know and understand that everything that we receive that's positive is important to our lives and is a blessing. And if we don't learn to cherish these things, whether it be people, places, things in your own personal life, then when you lose these things, don't feel like you are under the mentality of confusion when you lose these things. See, we have to understand that if we don't respect our blessings, we may lose our blessings. Everything in this life is precious, and we have to understand the importance of being precious to ourselves and the things that we receive that are positive in this life. We have to also understand that when we receive blessings, let's not be so quick to tell everybody. Let's not be so quick to discuss it and share it with everybody because everybody isn't happy that you receive those blessings. We have to understand that in our own personal life, we will receive blessings, and we have to be the individuals that are grateful for these blessings that we may receive. See, when ungratefulness comes into play is when we look at the blessings that we receive and we wish that we had received blessings that someone else has, whether they may have properties, ownerships of businesses, monetary gains and resources that may be higher than we have. Oftentimes we look towards other people and wish that we had the lives that other people may have, not even knowing and understanding what those people go through. Respect yourself. Respect the blessings that you may receive, because if you don't respect the blessings that you may receive, it can be taken away. Let's understand that comparing yourself to other people isn't helpful either. When you start to compare yourself to other people, what you're essentially saying is your life isn't important. What you're essentially saying is that the life that you've been provided isn't of any importance and you wish that you had someone else's life. Listen, what we have to understand is everyone goes through their own situations, and we have to be cognizant of the situations that we go through instead of looking at somebody else's situation and wishing that we had their situation instead of our own situation. We have to understand the uniqueness of our situation. And we have to understand that everyone is able to do whatever they want to do in this life. If you have gifts, talents, and abilities that you know that you're able to use, those are blessings. Use those blessings to your advantage. Because if you don't use those blessings, those gifts, those talents, those abilities, then you can lose it. Many times when we have gifts, talents, abilities, we don't use it to our fullest potential. Oftentimes we waste it and we hinder it. Oftentimes we may not even try to actually use our gifts, talents, and blessings on a larger scale, on a larger spectrum, because we may be around people who may be trying to hold us down. And those people may know we have gifts, talents, and blessings. And those people may not want us to use our gifts, talents, and blessing to do greater. So it's best that we understand what we're placed in this world and what we're placed here for. We have to respect ourselves constantly in the blessings that we receive in this life, because only you can use your blessings to your advantage to help you, or lose it due to hindrance. And what we have to understand in this life is there's going to be people who are misguided by whatever they get misguided by. And there's going to be people who may not want you to receive blessings. But the reality of the situation is they can't stop you from what's destined for your life. If you know that in your own personal life, you're destined for greater, nobody can stop you but yourself. Know and understand that those who are trying to pull you down and pull you back are already below you. Anybody that is higher than you does not need to try to pull you back or pull you down. Those who are already beneath you only do those things. Anybody that is above you does not even have the time to be paying attention to you, does not even have the time to be paying attention to the passion and mission that you're on. Only those who know that they're lower than you have the time to try to bring you down to their level because they know that you're higher than them. So in this life, we have to understand the position that we play, because many times we don't understand the position that we play. And oftentimes we don't look at ourselves as valuable people. Oftentimes we let other people dictate our value when we should be dictating our own value based on what we do, based upon our morals and principles. We have to understand these things, not anybody else but ourselves. And if we continue not to understand who we are as a people, then we continue to fail. We have to understand even being provided the ability to wake up and see the light of day is a blessing. Even being provided the ability to walk, talk, speak, and hear is a blessing. Being provided the ability to see is a blessing because other people do not have those abilities. So respect it. Respect your blessings. Anything that is minuscule to us, we have to understand the importance of that. We have to understand the importance of it in our own personal lives daily, because there's people today who had those things in the past and lost it in the present, or may lose it in the future. We have to understand, we have to respect our health, our mental health, our physical health, our spiritual health, and our financial health. We have to respect those components. Today, your life may be in a current situation where you feel like you may not be able to get out of. Tomorrow, it could change for the better. We have to understand this. Every day that we wake up, every day that we're provided the ability to see the light of day, it's a change that can occur. We have to understand that change. And we have to respect our blessings constantly, because something that you may have, someone else may not have. As I look at my own life, I'm here speaking to you right now. And some people may not be able to even go on social media and talk to anybody and even have a conversation like this with other people, because they may be afraid of doing so, or they may not just be confident enough to even speak in front of a camera, so to speak, or even post their content on social media. I have the ability to do that because I know for myself, I don't care about the opinions of what people may say, what people may do, how people may feel about me on social media making content. So I just do these things off of the purest confidence within myself, knowing that I don't have people that are around me that are distracting me, or that I have people around me that are trying to ruin me and ruin what I have planned for myself. So it provides me the ability to be more confident in what I aspire to do and my passion, purpose, and pursuits. But I know everyone does not have that confidence due to their own current situation. So for me, I look at that as a blessing. Being able to not have people around you that are trying to constantly destroy you and stop you from the goals and missions that you may have in your life. That is a blessing. Being around people who encourage you and encourage you to do what's right, encourage you to continue on your mission, your purpose, and path. That is a blessing. Being able to confident enough to pursue what you need to pursue in this life in order for you to get where you need to go is a blessing. We have to understand that everything that is provided to us is a blessing, even the minuscule things. And we must understand the importance of those things today in this life. So today, I'll be leaving you with this scripture, and I hope that this scripture helps you in your own daily personal life today. Numbers 6:24-26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face to shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance you and give you peace. I want to thank you for watching today. Peace.